There was something about them. Either they were taking medications that was compromising their immune system, or eating a diet that was not consistent
we really
with health.
We really don't know. I'll never forget in New York during that time, it got up to over 400 a day.
You mentioned that in another pod.
And there's no way to say, oh, this person's diet or medical history. There's no way to associate it. It was just.
But I'm telling you, the data that's coming out is that there were mostly in other words, it wasn't just the COVID, because if that was, we'd all die. There was something else. I can't prove it, but the studies are saying that as the data's coming out, that there were other things that they weren't the healthiest they should have been. Either they had a pre-existing condition of some sort, or they were compromised due to medications, or their diet.
Mm-hmm.
They just weren't healthy, and they got sucker punched by this whatever, and off they went. I can't prove any of this, but I think you would agree that diet's important, is it not?
I would say diet is definitely important. Of course it is. Like anything that relates to your health is important.
So if someone was to eat fast food every day, would that be?
If fast food every day, it's not the best idea. It's not the best idea because you're gonna get out of shape. You're gonna get fatigued easier.
You're not gonna be healthy.
It's not. Right. No.
So, well, how many times a week would you say the average person should be eating fast food? I mean, you're healthy. You take care of yourself.
Food twice a week, maybe.
But here's the thing, Frankie. Not everyone's you. Not everyone's the hombre de paz or hombre del pueblo, or working out and doing things like you do, mentally and physically, right? Look at some of the people that come in our store.
Mm-hmm.
Look at some of the stuff they're buying. Do you ever pay attention to some of those carts that are full with all that processed junk?
Yeah, and
all that shit. It's like you should not be eating that, man. There's some pretty big customers that come in, and I recognize them. I'm like, oh, why are you eating that shit? That's why you are like what you are. And it's like people are like, how dare you, fat shaming. The truth is the truth. ... Fucking ... Well, it's not happening because they're breathing. It's because something they're consuming, and it could be prescription medication. I don't know their medical history. I don't know. But I know what they're eating because I see it in the flipping cart. They shouldn't be eating that stuff. So my point is, if I then am promoting something that people shouldn't be eating more than once in a while, especially people that are not you, right? That are taking care of themselves. You're able to drink a couple whiskeys, have some fast food once or twice a week, and look like an Adonis, right? I eat fast food and I look like this. See, this is why you shouldn't eat fast food, right? Up close. Here we go. And that is the compelling case against fast food.
God.
Take care, everybody.
You just killed that McDonald's deal.
And God, I hope nobody ever sues us for this. But hey, it's my opinion. First Amendment. I can say that. We are just what? Podcasters. We don't know bleep about anything.
Yeah, we don't know shit.
Nothing.
Zip.
We good? You know nothing.
Diddly squat.
Nothing. Nothing. That being said, I couldn't sleep at night knowing that I took money from a company that I believe does not make healthy food.
Well, you're going to wipe out pretty much the entire food chain system.
That's my point. I won't do credit cards. I won't do endorsements for drug companies. I won't do it for fast food companies, for alcohol, for energy drink. There's no endorsements.
Okay, so
there's no endorsements, Frankie.
I told you if this company reaches out to me.
Well, I mean, for you. I mean, it's for you.
I would definitely say I would put your nice bottle there, real shiny.
Listen, if they come over and walk to me, wink, wink, and say we have a non-alcoholic version, I couldn't even get it out quick enough. I couldn't even get it out quick enough. That's so ridiculous. There's people going, what? Non-alcoholic whiskey? Isn't that called coffee? I mean, I mean, for God's sake. Or I should have said tea. Iced tea. Yeah. Slipped on that. There. Non-alcoholic whiskey. Isn't that called iced tea? I'll edit it out later. But no editing here, folks. But do you see my point? Did I kind of bring it back? Because I kind of didn't know which way to bring this. But
No,
for me, I have to go on. But let me just say real quick. I'm eliminating a lot of crap, dude, that I won't do because I've seen what it's destroyed my life. So you see LeBron James with like a freaking Sprite, whatever. Hey, kid, I get it, whatever. But there's kids in Ohio and Akron or wherever you're from, kid, that are way overweight. All they eat is McDonald's because that's all they've got. Mom can't cook. She's got 2 jobs. She's alone. Dad's not there, whatever. And I'm not trying to be stereotypical. I'm being real, right? It happens in this town that we live in, or single dad or put a blank space there, however you want situation. It's proven. I've heard plenty of news reports. I've read plenty of articles about the number one source of food in a lot of these places, or the 2 sources of food are fast food or Dollar General, where they go to Dollar General, the dollar stores, and they have all sorts of food that is full of salt and processed, because they have no choice. Stop and Shop ain't going to the middle of the hood, right? You saw what happened recently. There was a shooting, I think, in New York City or somewhere, where it was at the one last grocery store in town. And the guy's outside is like, okay, I guess this one's going to leave now. He's like, not only is it dangerous, but it's like, if that place stops doing business with us, we don't have real food, vegetables. They don't have vegetables at the dollar store. They don't have vegetables at McDonald's. I mean, let's be real. Apple slices with a bunch of preservatives on, it's not the same. Mom ain't whipping stuff up. Their number one source of food in some of these communities is fast food or Dollar General or the dollar stores. They don't even have supermarkets. If they do, it's too expensive. And, if they're on EBT, there's only so much you could buy, right?